Assalamualaikum Year 5 students. This is Miss Izzati and this is our 7th English lesson. Let's start. Our aims for today's lesson is for you to listen to the audio provided in this video and to fill in the blanks correctly and to use a, an, any and some correctly. What you are going to need today are your textbook, English Plus 1, the handouts from Module 1, Module 1 Handout 1, Module 1 Handout 2, Module 1 Handout 3, Module 1 Handout 5, and Module 1 Handout 6. 5 handouts. Okay? Pencil and eraser, and also a red pen for you to mark. Now these are the rules of the lesson. Number 1, prepare what you need before you continue. Okay, have everything that you need, your textbook, your handouts, your pencil and eraser, your red pen before you continue with this video. Number 2, follow the instructions. Follow my instruction. If I say pause, you pause. If I say play, you play. Okay. Number 3, pause the video while you do the handout. When you need to answer the question, when you need to do the handout, pause the video. Number 4, check your answer once you are done and mark your paper. Periksa jawapan bila dah siap jawab. Okay? Jangan play dan tiru. Tak baik tipu, dosa. Okay? So jawab dulu, dah siap, baru play. Tengok video ni, check jawapan. Okay? Baru awak tahu betul ke salah. Alright? We are going to start with Module 1, Handout 1 and Module 1, Handout 2. This is Module 1, Handout 1. This is Module 1, Handout 2. We are going to start with these two. Okay? Make sure you have this with you right now. For Module 1, Handout 1 and Module 1, Handout 2, you are going to listen. Listen to the video and write down the words from this box. Okay, ambil perkataan daripada kotak ni, from this box, and write in the blanks. Okay, complete Handout 1 and Handout 2. Are you ready? Please make sure you have your handout with you right now, your pencil and your eraser, so you can write down the answer.
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1,
Library,
2,
park,
3,
hotel,
4,
monument,
5,
square,
6,
shop,
7,
bus station,
8,
markets,
9,
cinema,
10,
restaurants,
11,
train station,
12,
theatre,
13,
bridge,
14,
office building.
Did you get that? Dapat? Sempat tulis tadi? Okay. I will repeat one more time. Listen. Write down. Yang belum sempat tulis tadi, tulis. Yang dah tulis tadi, check your answers. Okay? Are you ready?
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. 1,
Library,
2,
Park.
3,
Hotel.
4,
Monument.
5,
Square.
6,
Shop.
7,
Bus station.
8,
Markets.
9,
Cinema.
10,
Restaurants.
11,
Train station.
12,
Theatre.
13,
Bridge.
14.
Office building.
Are you done? Okay, let's check your answers together. Let's check your answers. Get out your red pen. Take out your red pen. Let's check. Okay, let's check your answers together. Number 1. Library. Library. Make sure you have the spelling correct. L-I-B-R-A-R-Y. Library. And you should have the letter L in capital letter. If you have this correct, put a right on your answer. Number 2. Park. Park. P-A-R-K. Park. The letter P should be in capital letter. If you have this right, put another right on your handout, another tick on your handout. Number 3. Hotel. Hotel. Make sure you have the spellings correct. H-O-T-E-L. Hotel. No capital letter. Another tick if you have this right. Number 4. Monument. Monument. Check your spellings. M-O-N-U-M-E-N-T. Monument. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 5. Square. Square. The letter S should be in capital letter. S-Q-U-A-R-E. Square. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 6. Shop. Shop. S-H-O-P. Shop. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 7. Bus station. Bus station. B-U-S. Bus. S-T-A-T-I-O-N. Station. Bus station. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 8. Market. Market. M-A-R-K-E-T. Market. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 9. Cinema. Cinema. C-I-N-E-M-A. Cinema. No capital letters. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 10. Restaurant. Restaurant. Check your spellings. R-E-S-T-A-U-R-A-N-T. S T A U R A N T, restaurant. Number 11, station, station. S T A T I O N, station. Number 12, theatre, theatre. T H E A T R E, theatre. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 13, bridge, bridge. You have capital letter B and then R I D G E, bridge. Another tick if you have this correct. And the last one, number 14, office building, office building. O F F I C E, office. B U I L D I N G, building, office building. Another tick if you have that correct. Well done, everyone. Now let's take a look at your textbook. This is the first time you are going to look at your textbook. So open your English Plus One, open it to page 12 and 13. We are going to take a look at the map of London. Get ready with your textbook. Let's go. Okay, are you ready with your textbook? Have you opened page 12 and 13? Okay, I have my textbook with me. So let's do this together. Okay, first take out your magic finger. Remember your magic finger? Goyang sikit your magic finger. Okay. When I say these places, you are going to point to these places in your textbook. Okay? Kita akan jalan-jalan sekitar London, tapi pakai jari je. Okay? Sekarang kan COVID, tak boleh melancong. So kita pakai jari je. We're only going to use our fingers. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, the first one is the British Library. British Library at the top. Do you see a library over there? At the British Library, there are 14 million books. Ada 14 juta buku dekat British Library. Wow, so many books. Seronoknya. Okay, let's go down. Down a bit. Regent's Park is a beautiful green area. Regent's Park. Can you see there's a picture of the London Zoo? That's a zoo inside Regent's Park. Okay, it's a huge place filled with trees and leaves, and there's a zoo inside it. Okay, ada zoo dekat dalam park tu. Okay, and then we go down. Number 3, the Savoy is a very famous hotel. The Savoy is a very famous hotel. You can see there's a small picture of the Savoy and there's an auntie in front of the Savoy. The auntie is wearing an orange coat and a pink skirt and she's carrying a suitcase. Okay. And then we have Nelson's Column in Trafalgar Square. Nelson's Column is a tall monument in the middle of Trafalgar Square. Okay, dia ada macam menara. Can you see there's someone at the top of the Nelson's Column? Ada orang dekat atas tu. So that is Mr. Nelson, I presume. And in Trafalgar Square, we have 2 lions and we have 2 fountains. Ada air pancut dengan lion statues. Okay, let's go down. Harrods. Harrods is a very famous shopping center. Macam Times Square in Kuala Lumpur. It's where you go to shop. Like Sogo. Okay, next to it, we have Victoria Bus Station. Victoria Bus Station. London buses stop here. All of the buses in London stops at Victoria Bus Station. Semua bus dekat London tu. Okay? And then a little bit to the side, dekat tepi, we have Covent Garden. Go shopping in the shops. Ada Covent Garden. Tempat beli-beli baju, bundle and stuff, I guess. And then we have the IMAX next. Can you see Spider-Man showing at the IMAX? There's a huge Spider-Man over there at the IMAX. Watch a 3D film here. So you watch 3D film at the IMAX. Do you know what a 3D film is? You wear spectacles, the blue and red spectacles. It lets you see the movie as if it comes out of the screen. Macam keluar daripada screen tu pergi dekat awak. You wear the blue and red spectacles. Okay? And then up top we have Chinatown. There's a huge picture of Chinatown up there. Chinatown. Eat interesting Chinese food in the restaurants here. There are lots of Chinese restaurants in Chinatown. People can try Chinese food, but we don't know if it's halal or not. Okay, and then we go down, we have King's Cross Station. Take a train here. It's a train station, King's Cross. If any of you has ever watched Harry Potter, the train station that takes the students from London to Hogwarts is the King's Cross Station. Okay? So if someday maybe you can go to Hogwarts by using King's Cross Station. And then you go down. Can you see the picture of the mask? That represents the West End. The West End is London's theatre district. It's where people have plays, people have performances. And then you go lower, you see Tower Bridge. It sees the River Thames from here. There's a river flowing through London. It's called River Thames. And there's a Tower Bridge where you can see the river. It's like Pulau Pinang Bridge and Pulau Pinang Bridge 2. And now we have the Terengganu Bridge, the terangkat one. Okay, that one. And the last monument is the Shard. The Shard is London's new and very tall office building. Dia baru dan dia sangat-sangat tinggi, very tall, but dia cuma pejabat je, office. So all of the people inside are working, kerja je. Okay? Maybe someday you get to go to London and see all these places. But for today, we are only taking a walk through London with our fingers, jalan-jalan je. Okay? Pakai jari. Alright, let's continue. Now let's continue with your Module 1, Handout 3. Let's look at this part first at the top of your Handout 3. Let's go through the words together. We are going to read the words together. Okay, again, take out your magic finger, point to your handout while you follow this video. The first one, square, square. Restaurant, restaurant. School, school. Office building, office building. Train station, train station. bridge, bridge. Cafe, cafe. Theatre, theatre. Sports centre, sports centre. Library, library. Bus station, bus station. Cinema, cinema. Shop, shop. Park, park. Shopping centre, shopping centre. Market, market. Monument, monument. Hotel, hotel. Flat, flat. Street, street. Well done. Next, you are going to listen to dialogues. You are going to hear dialogues. You will listen to people talking, and you are going to circle the words in the box that are mentioned in the dialogues. You are going to listen, dengar, and when you hear any of these words, mana-mana perkataan ni, mentioned in the dialogue, disebut dalam dialog tadi, you are going to circle it, bulatkan. Let's say they say park, so you bulatkan park macam ni. Sports centre, so you bulatkan sports centre. Can you do that? Okay, get ready with your pencil and your handout.
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercises 2 and 3. 1. Simon.
Is your town a good place to live?
Yes, I think so. It's great that there are a lot of things to do in the evening. There are some cafes, cinemas, restaurants, things like that. It's an interesting place to live.
Have you got a favourite place in your town?
Yes, my favourite place is a French restaurant. I really like French food. There isn't a theatre here, but I like living in this town.
2. Lewis.
Tell me about your city. Do you like it here?
Yes, it's okay here. I like it. We've got a sports centre near our house, and it's great that there are some parks in the city too.
3. Sophie and Ben.
What do you think of your town?
Well, we've got a library near our house. There's an old bridge and a monument too.
Yes, it isn't very exciting, really.
Well, there's a cafe.
Yes, but there's one cafe, and it's at the bus station.
Yes, there aren't any good shops here.
Yeah, it isn't very good, to be honest.
No, it isn't great, really.
Did you get that? Okay, I will play it one more time. Get ready. If you got the answer the first time, check your answer. If you're not done, continue answering. Okay, get ready.
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercises 2 and 3. 1. Simon.
Is your town a good place to live?
Yes, I think so. It's great that there are a lot of things to do in the evening. There are some cafes, cinemas, restaurants, things like that. It's an interesting place to live.
Have you got a favourite place in your town?
Yes. My favourite place is a French restaurant. I really like French food. There isn't a theatre here, but I like living in this town.
2. Lewis.
Tell me about your city. Do you like it here?
Yes, it's okay here. I like it. We've got a sports centre near our house, and it's great that there are some parks in the city too.
3. Sophie and Ben.
What do you think of your town?
Well, we've got a library near our house. There's an old bridge and a monument too.
Yes, it isn't very exciting, really.
Well, there's a cafe.
Yes, but there's one cafe, and it's at the bus station.
Yes, there aren't any good shops here.
Yeah, it isn't very good, to be honest.
No, it isn't great, really.
We are going to check your answers. Take out your red pen. Okay, you ready? The first one, cafe. If you have this in your paper, if you circled this, just put a tick. If not, just circle the word right now. Then we have cinema. Cinema. Next, we have restaurant. Restaurant. Then sports center. Sports center. Park. Park. Library. Library. Bridge. Bridge. Monument. Monument. Bus station. Bus station. Shop. Shop. Now, you are going to listen to the same audio text. This time you are going to fill in the blanks with the correct words. The words are up here. We have bridge, cafe, theatre, shops, and parks. You are going to listen and fill in these blanks correctly. Ready?
Unit 1. Vocabulary. Exercises 2 and 3. 1. Simon.
Is your town a good place to live?
Yes, I think so. It's great that there are a lot of things to do in the evening. There are some cafes, cinemas, restaurants, things like that. It's an interesting place to live.
Have you got a favourite place in your town?
Yes. My favourite place is a French restaurant. I really like French food. There isn't a theatre here, but I like living in this town.
2. Lewis.
Tell me about your city. Do you like it here?
Yes, it's okay here. I like it. We've got a sports centre near our house, and it's great that there are some parks in the city too.
3. Sophie and Ben.
What do you think of your town?
Well, we've got a library near our house. There's an old bridge and a monument too.
Yes, it isn't very exciting, really.
Well, there's a cafe.
Yes, but there's one cafe, and it's at the bus station.
Yes, there aren't any good shops here.
Yeah, it isn't very good, to be honest.
No, it isn't great, really.
Let's check your answers. Take out your red pen. Number 1. There isn't a theatre here. There isn't a theatre here. If you have this correct, put a tick. Number 2. There are some parks in the city too. There are some parks in the city too. Number 3. There's an old bridge. There's an old bridge. Another tick if you have this correct. Number 4. There's a cafe. There's a cafe. Another tick if you have this correct. And the last one, there aren't any good shops here. There aren't any good shops here. Another tick if you have that correct. Well done, everyone. Now let's look at this part of your handout. We are going to do this together. Okay, there's a table here. There are 4 words above it. An, a, any, some. If you look over here, singular countable nouns. Singular means one. Countable nouns means boleh kira. Okay, so blank plus consonant sound. Do you still remember what consonant? I taught you this last year. Okay, consonant sound b, k, d, f, k. Okay, so we use a. For example, b, a ball, d, a dog, k, a cat. Okay, and blank plus vowel sound. There are only 5 vowel letters: A, E, I, O, U. So the sound should be A, E, O, and R. We use N. Okay, and for this side, plural countable and uncountable noun. Plural means lebih daripada satu, more than one. And uncountable nouns cannot kira, tak boleh kira. Okay, blank plus affirmative. Affirmative means ada. We use some. Some plus affirmative. There are some parks in the city. Ada beberapa taman dekat bandar. So ada. Blank plus negative, we use any. Maksudnya tak ada. Kalau ayat tu tak ada, we use any. There aren't any good shops here. Tak ada langsung kedai yang bagus dekat sini. Okay, let's continue. A and an. Okay, these two. An. An is used with vowel letters, vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. A, apple. E, ear. E, igloo. O, orange. U, R, umbrella. So we use an in front of this word. An apple, an ear, an igloo, an orange, an umbrella. Okay, other letters, huruf-huruf lain, bunyi-bunyi lain, we use a. You see, ada banyak. A ball, a cat, a dog, a fish, a girl, a house, a jam, a key, a lamp, a moon, a night, a pencil, a quilt, a rose, a soap, a table, a van, a watch, a xylophone, and a zebra. Understand? Okay, let's look at this handout. Ada gambar giraffe with a giraffe. Fill in the blanks with a or an. Isikan tempat kosong dengan a or an. Okay, remember, an is used with A, E, I, O, U. The others are used with a. Ready? Pause this video so you can do the handout. Pause. Pause. Jangan gerak, jangan gerak, jangan gerak. Pause. Jangan gerak, jangan gerak. Dah siap Yay, dah siap. Okay, jom. Let's check your answers. Number 1. There's an orange under the table. Orange, O. So, it should be N. Remember vowel. Number 2. There's a rabbit behind the big rock. Rabbit, So, If you have this correct, put a tick. Okay. Number 3, there's a car seat in front of my house. Number 4, that's a giraffe next to the elephant. G. So, Number 5, this is a brand new laptop. B. Number 6, that's an old castle. That's an old castle. O. Number 7, there's an umbrella under the tree. N. Number 8, that's an amazing movie. N. Number 9, I have an important task to do today. N. Number 10, my father bought a bouquet of red roses to my mother. Number 11, she has a beautiful sister. She has a beautiful sister. Number 12, that's a lovely dress. That's a lovely dress. Number 13, Farid wants to buy a new bike. Number 14, we only have an hour to finish our work. N. Now, dekat sini magic. Okay, perkataan yang ada huruf hey, ada huruf hish. Hey pula dah, hish. Okay, tapi sebut dia tak ada hish. Dia tak sebut hour, dia sebut hour. So, we put N sebab ni magic hish. Dia ada kat situ tapi kita tak nampak dia. Ajaib, nampak tak? Tak nampak. We only have an hour to finish our work. Number 15, there's an onion on the chair. Number 16, Auni put an apple in the fridge. Number 17, Amia ate a bowl of cereal 2 hours ago. Number 18, Aliyah likes to drink a cup of tea in the evening. Number 19, this is a red t-shirt. Last one, number 20. There's a large tree behind my house. Okay, don't forget to tick your answers if you have it correct. Well done, everyone. Now let's continue with these words, some and any. Remember, some and any. Do you still remember when to use it? Some. We use some with affirmative. Ada right means ada. Okay, when in the sentence maksud dia ada, we use some. Okay, if tak ada, then we use any. Negative, tak ada, yelek. Okay, remember. Some, right, any, bangga. Okay, can you remember that? Let's go to the exercise then. Now look at Module 1, Handout 6. Okay, this is Module 1, Handout 6. You are going to fill in the blanks with some or any. Remember, ada, some, tak ada, any. Okay, pause this video while you do the handout. Pause, pause, pause. Pause. Freeze, freeze. Blink, blink, blink. Kenyit mata je boleh, jangan gerak. Don't play. Stop, stop, stop. Dah siap ni. Dah siap, dah siap, dah siap. Okay, let's discuss your answers. Get ready with your red pen. Alright, number 1. Nina bought some tomatoes on her way home. If you got that correct, please put a tick on your handout. Number 2. Nina didn't buy any tomatoes on her way home. Remember, we did contractions in our previous lesson. Didn't, aren't, didn't. Remember? Did not. It means negative. Okay. Number 3. Razif ate some biscuits at the canteen. Some. Another tick if you have that correct. Number 4. Razif didn't eat any biscuits at the canteen. Any. Another tick if you have that correct. Number 5. There aren't any parks in this area. Any. Number 6. There are some parks in this area. Some. Number 7. There are some good restaurants here. There are some good restaurants here. Number 8. There aren't any good restaurants here. There aren't any good restaurants here. Number 9. Sulaiman brought some bananas for our class. Sulaiman brought some bananas for our class. And the number 10. Sulaiman didn't bring any bananas for our class. Sulaiman didn't bring any bananas for our class. Remember to tick your answers if you have it correct. Number 11. There aren't any interesting movies today. There aren't any interesting movies today. Number 12. There are some interesting movies today. There are some interesting movies today. Number 13. There are some broken chairs in the cellar. There are some broken chairs in the cellar. Number 14. There aren't any broken chairs in the cellar. There aren't any broken chairs in the cellar. Number 15. There aren't any apples for the picnic. There aren't any apples for the picnic. Number 16. There are some apples for the picnic. There are some apples for the picnic. Number 17. Ain read some books in the library. Ain read some books in the library. Number 18. Ain didn't read any books in the library. Ain didn't read any books in the library. Number 19. Zakwan made some sandwiches for our supper. Zakwan made some sandwiches for our supper. And the last one, number 20. Zakwan didn't make any sandwiches for our supper. Zakwan didn't make any sandwiches for our supper. Remember to tick your answer if you have it correct. If you don't, it's okay. Well done, everyone. Good job. And we are done for today's lesson. Well done. Good job, everyone. Okay, kemas your handout. Put it back in your file. Remember to write your name. You are going to submit it back to me. Okay, thank you for listening today. We'll meet again in the next lesson. Goodbye.